Pyro finish! Woo!
It's the Rock Station, and we are live from the Gold and Diamond Source Performance Theater here at 4002 Candy Boulevard. All of this powered by our friends at Replay Guitar Exchange.
Yes.
As we welcome in Saliva in just a couple minutes. They are in building now,
They
correct?
are in the building, yes.
So they're in the green room behind me?
They're in the green room right behind you.
Mowing down on some food, so we're going to get them out in a minute to sound check. And the second hour of this is going to be obviously In and Out with them, live performance. They're in town tonight to play down at Ferg's in St. Pete next to the Trop along with Lit and Puddle of Mud. So it's going to be a fun show. So if you've got yourself a ticket, you are good to go. Now, and let me tell you this too, because we've been having a lot of fun the last 30 minutes. Since you guys are listening on the radio, you hear music. We're doing nothing but goofing off, talking, sharing stories, playing Florida, not Florida, having a good time. Everybody having a good time so far? We're going to work, isn't it, really? Or school, or whatever the case may be. I 100% agree. If we could do every show like this would be so much fun. This is why I enjoy getting to hang out with everybody and just do our thing.
Exactly.
Getting out and, you know, you guys, when you listen to the radio station, you call in, and we don't see your faces. When you see your faces in person and you get real personal, it makes it worth it. We love doing this sort of thing, so thank you very much. And if you want to win your way in, be listening, because we have plenty of these to do.
Yes, we're going to try at least do once a month, so you'll see it on the contest page as a Rockaholic. And, you know, if you're not watching online through 90rock.com, in the last, one of the best, I think, conversation we had, you last night texting AJ these shots of you wearing high heels. Or I'm sorry, that was the night before last.
Right. Yeah.
Because of yesterday being International Women's Day. So we get to share a lot of things here in studio that we don't get to talk about on the air because we can't talk all that much, but when we're here it's freeform and we get to really let it all hang out. So it's like one giant podcast while you're listening to songs. So it's a lot of fun if you're it's Friday, why are you working? Just get online and goof off with us. It's a lot of fun. We've still got an hour and 15 minutes to go. And as I mentioned, Saliva is here, so they're going to come out and join us in just a couple of minutes. We're going to take a break, make some weekend beer money. We'll come back with you live from the Gold and Diamond Source Performance Theater.
Looks like we got several mani-pedi companies that want to work me in sponsorship.
Get you an endorsement deal?
Yeah, I did get an endorsement deal for this whole bit.
Hey, this is Crash. I've got toenails like eagle's talons, but thanks to blah, 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 I'm no longer catching fish out of the reclaimed water pond in my backyard.
Before and after pictures, I mean, come on, this is a
Oh,
deal.
dude, that would be so great. Go online and just find some really gnarly looking toes. Anybody?
No, just mine. You just had to show mine, really. You really would just have to
Is it really that bad?
It's not
Do you
good,
have
man.
like the black, green, weird toenail that gets all discolored as you get older, and you're like, well, I don't know.
Different shapes. There's different shapes going on there, yeah.
Do you cut? So you cut your own, so it gets a little weird on the tip.
I just do the quick clip deal, and there's no, if it comes out crooked, it comes out crooked.
Could you open a can of beer with it?
Maybe.
That's just a man thing. When you're camping in the wilderness, let me tell you something right now. And you don't have a sink to knock a beer tap off with, if you got a toenail, it's good. Freaks the wife out, but she's like, I was thirsty, so it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, baby. That's what I'm here for. All right. Hey, we're actually right on time. I can't believe it. This is amazing.
It's all by design, man. All by design. So we do this thing called Shove It Friday.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, everybody has a reason to tell someone to shove it on a Friday. And since we do have the World Wide Web around, is there anybody that's gotten under your skin? You built up that mental dander during the week?
Mental dander. I like that. That's
mental
good.
dander. All right. So you know, we've got the cameras rolling around the world at 98rock.com. So if you at any time would like to tell someone to shove it, you can do that. Just your name, where you're from, and who you want to tell to shove it. All right. So be thinking about that. We'll come to you a little later. All right. You got time to think about that. All right.
I gotta be honest, this is the first day in a long time where I actually don't have anybody top of mind that I would like to tell the show. That's kind of unusual for me. Yeah, I don't know. The minutes are finally working after years. I don't know. I'm feeling so overwhelmed with joy. It happens on occasion. I'll blame it on the Chick-fil-A, man. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but I just feel so good.
Take a little rock and roll break.
All right. Yeah, we'll get all plugged in and sound checked up because we don't have another break here until a little bit after 2. First, okay. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Set some mood lighting. So romantic. Everybody got their pants on in there?
Just a second.
Sorry. Hey, listen, you know, sometimes I'll tell you, man, I went out, I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Animal Bag. Anybody remember Animal Bag? Back in the 90s? Yeah. Livestock band. They were kind of one of those one-hit wonder bands. They were very unique in the fact that they were very earthy, okay? They were all dreadlocks. Every 3-4 days on the road would be a shower. And they were all into shrooms. So we're out at Festival Park, and this I think was Livestock 2 or 3. And we finished doing the interview, and the guy's like, hey man, you guys got golf carts? Listen, there are cows about a quarter mile that way. Can we get a ride out there? Because we just want to go looking for shrooms. I'm like, yeah, we'll take you out there. So Brian Metal and I get on this golf cart with 2 of the guys from Animal Bag. They're sitting in the back. We take them out. These dudes are pros. I mean, they had 2 little bitty Ziploc bags full of these things. Like, yeah, we get back, man, on the bus. We got a little pot, little heater thing. We cook them, sterilize them, clean them. Great. So the next day they go to perform, and they're just all shroomed out. They're just like, hey. So we're on the air talking, and we were talking about road life, and I think it was Brian. He goes, you know, so what's the worst part about being on the road? And the guy goes, well, we're in a transitional phase, which means right now we have a van. So there's 8 of us in a van. We're kind of our own roadies. We're going to get a tour bus, but not for 6 more months. And he goes, that's got to be pretty rough. He goes, yeah, it's really rough, because at this point, we only get a hotel room about every 4th show. So Brian, I'm looking at him and going, so what you're saying is not a lot of showers? Goes, no, we're talking sinks at rest areas, because that's how we have to roll for right now. And I'm like going, he goes, hey man, he goes, we're earthy, it's all good, because no big deal for us. I'm like, yeah, I bet your meet and greets are real fun on that 4th day right before a rest area. But it is hilarious when you talk to some of these guys about what they did, because I know it always seems really so cool, but when you see them with a U-Haul trailer and they have nobody except for like 2 techs, and they're trucking around like that, and you realize how little bit of like a tour rider they get. It's not, I mean, they're lucky to show up to a backstage with a tray of sweaty cheddar and some sort of mystery meat and like juice and go, here you go guys. Oh, there's some Schlitz from '84 back there in a tub. You guys can have that if you want to. The last band that was here didn't drink it, so it's all yours. So some of the things these guys have to go through just makes you go, wow. I only wish more of them wrote books like Motley Crue's The Dirt, because that one right there, that thing, when that comes out as a movie next year, ooh.
All right, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. Give it up for Saliva!
Probably over here, I guess, so I don't hit you in the head.
So we're late. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
We all understand how traffic works.
I have a 6-year-old daughter who literally will not leave the house and go to school without, you know, her hair being properly done and all that stuff. So
Me too.
I have a 13-year-old son. It's the same way still. That kid's not a shrub. It is. He's like, I can't. My hair's flat in the back. I'm like, you just slept on it for 9 hours. What do you think's going to happen? He's like, give me 5 more minutes. It's like, dude,
yeah.
That and the Axe body spray. I just want to die. Seriously, my bathroom, the bathroom he and I share smells like the men's room at a gym with a bunch of guys with no necks who walk around in shirts going, hey, feeling good? Feeling great. But he's 13 and he still has a neck. But it doesn't smell that way. It's gross. You guys need a little bit to kind of get sound checked in, because we got a little time before we get here. So,
I mean, I can just take more of me and a little more vocals and
I'll get you some tape.
acoustic.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll get you some tape. We got a really good engineering staff. Tape and paper clips are big around here. That's how we work.
Or somebody that can just stand here like this.
And be the official pick holder. It's rock and roll, man. You got to roll it how it goes. Yeah, we'll get you all taped up here in a second. There you go. He works for a lot of things. Don't put a beer on it. It falls off, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Done that too many times.
I tried it.
Stage props. It's kind of like our own mini version of Spinal Tap to a point, with Captain Comb Over, Scully, of course. Not really sure what we call the guy in the center.
In danger of being squashed
It's like Halloween year-round.
by a monument.
How many times would you guys say each you've watched Spinal Tap in your lifetime?
At least
We just did in Europe,
At
too.
least 40 or 50.
Oh.
We lived it in Europe.
Yeah, well, we were.
Yeah.
So it was kind of that, was it, when you say you lived it, was it one of those things to where you had a writer, things didn't come through as needed, or What was the thing that comes to your mind most that was the worst?
Wishing you were back in America?
I understand that completely.
Almost dying from the European flu.
Oh.
That was terrible. I gotta tell you, the American flu over here is bad. Man, they got like steroid flu over there.
Well, and the bad part is too, and you're in a foreign country and you have to go to get health care. You go to see a doctor, and they go, "Oh, you're American." All right, this is gonna be fun. It's like, oh no.
It was hard to find anyone that spoke English well at all. So it was very rare. They didn't give us
on where
a
you are,
translator or anything. So we did mostly Germany. So there, it was.
And most of us do speak a little English, at least. But there's still breaks in the communication. You know.
Wow. You know, and I would think Germany would be one of those spots where they would be a little more fluent in English. But
they are pretty much.
As long as you're drinking beer, we're good, man. Just get yourself a big old stein and let's go. Yeah, that's pretty much that.
You know, one more thing.
Not the bus driver.
Can I get my water?
I think he just said he was going to get his wallet. Oh no, your water. Okay. It's been a long morning.
Gotta hydrate. That's right. You guys are going to be playing an outside show tonight, so you got to make sure you're hydrated. But it's not Florida heat. This is the perfect kind of day.
It's amazing, man. The weather's great outside. So. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Sweeney, lead guitar.
Right. Thank you.
So what shall we play?
You call them, I'll play it.
All right, this is so fancy. It's like really cool. I feel like we're filming like an episode of Wayne's World or something.
It's about
like that, you know,
public access basement. Yeah, we're about that. It's good. Love it. Game on.
I'll take just a little more vocal if I could, please. Two, hey. Just all through the.
Right.
No, yeah, vocal, yeah.
More singing.
Yep, hey. It doesn't sound like a move. Maybe different mic. 2, there we go. All right, got it.
Feedback on it.
All right, where do you want to play, Wayne?
I think you got a good start already. Following you.
I need my mic like yours.
You want mine?
Yeah.
You want to trade out?
Yeah, unless you want to
Go
sing.
over here.
Yeah.
Let's do that, man. That's probably easier.
He doesn't need his on.
I'm just comically.
2, yep. That was much better, huh? What's up?
Talk but not sing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want to hear me sing.
So, any requests?
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Wow. All right. It's not what you hear every day with this version. Bring your attention to me, full of peace for your eyes to see, an explosion of catastrophe, like nothing you've ever seen before. Watch closely as I open this door, the jaws will be on the floor, and after this you'll be begging for more. Welcome to the show. Come inside, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Tampa, Florida, you can make some noise if you want, guys. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen that seeing is believing. Your ears and your eyes will be bleeding. check to see if you're still breathing. Hold tight, cause the show is not over. If you would please move in closer. You're about to be bowled over by the wonders you're about to be holding. So welcome to the show. Please come inside. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. So welcome to the show, to the show. I'm glad you came along, glad you came alone. Please come inside. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it.
Saliva. I gotta tell you, when she said that song, I was going, I gotta see this. And that's the first time I've ever seen that song performed acoustically, first of all. So a round of applause for that. You gotta see
This will be interesting.
Well, hey, you know, when you asked that question, I was like, you know, what are you going to get with certain things? So you ask a question, and somebody says a song like that, for you to be able to pull that off like that's pretty amazing, man.
You'd be amazed at what people say in the crowd.
And you didn't even
We get
flinch.
Britney Spears a lot, so I had to learn that. You know, it's just. So,
I was waiting for Freebird. Push Freebird over.
No, that'd be awesome, but no, it's always Britney Spears or something like that.
They just want to see the vocal range and what you can do. It's like, we're going to push these guys at the test.
They want
Watch this right here.
choreography, you know, dances.
Here's the thing. How many times have you actually went, okay, sure, Britney Spears, you guys got that right? All right, let's do this. And just stare them down.
Loneliness is killing me. And now
Boom.
I must
Boom.
confess, I still believe.
And just roll it
That's backup singers here for you, ready, man.
We need more studio mics in the back.
Right?
So how's it been traveling with the guys? Everybody else in the pack, have you rendezvous with them? Is this the first show with them all together? Have you traveled? What's been the deal with the other bands?
Well, we did Europe and Australia, and then we did that for about 3 weeks, and then we needed much needed time off, you know, for a week and a half, and then we're basically back. We've been doing some unplugged stuff, he and I, and it's been going really, really good, you know, and being able to dissect some of the Saliva songs that people wouldn't hear, you know, acoustic, like what we just did, or, you know, click, click, boom, how are they going to play that, you know, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
So, it's been not so busy. We're trying to stick to more weekends.
Right.
So this is like the first full band show of this year in America, so that'll be tonight. With Puddle of Mud and Lip.
Well, yeah, that's the thing too, because a lot of bands have started talking about that. They're like, we can't keep going every other day. I mean, everybody goes, yo, well, they just do like an hour and a half or whatever. I'm like, it's not. There's so much more into things, especially performances, because the amount of effort you put into a hour, 90-minute show, a lot of people, that's a full day of work. Because I mean, you are going hard. I mean, it's like an athlete. When you guys perform, your voice, your body, everything.
It really is. It's physically demanding, and you keep yourself taking care of your body and taking care of yourself, your head. It translates. You sound better when you do that.
Especially vocally, man, because you have to sleep. You don't want to
sleep counts.
Yeah, if you can't sing, the band can't play. And that's kind of right. Or people just say, "Oh, that guy was terrible."
Yeah.
Which happens a lot for me. So.
How are we doing, Tom? We got time for
We got about 4 minutes until we do a speed break.
Okay.
And then we'll have
one right after that.
All right. So as far as one that lends itself to acoustic,
let's do it. The song goes out to Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man. You guys know that stuff. This is one of the ones that we usually get hit up about playing on tour live. I am so high and I can hear heaven. I am so high that I can hear heaven. No heaven, no heaven, don't end me. Then they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. And I hold on to the wings of an eagle and watch as we all fly away. Someone told me love will all save us. And how could that be? Look what love gave us. One for the killing and blood spilling in a world never came. Come on, Campy, you say. They say that a hero and I hold on to the wings of an eagle. Watch as we all fly away. People, let's do this together, alright? When they say that a hero, I'm not gonna stand here and wait. You can do louder than that, come on. I hold on to the wings of an eagle. Watch as we all fly away. And they're watching us. They're watching us as we all fly away, and they're watching us, they're watching us as we all fly away.
Fantastic, yeah. We got about 48 seconds to go before we hit break. That was just beautiful. Great working stuff.
You guys did great too. As far as when you go to one of your shows, obviously you've got there's so many sing-along songs with you when you get up and do acoustic stuff as opposed to turned up stage stuff. And getting the crowd involved in some of the sing-along songs kind of leads into any kind of new stuff that you got coming up, right?
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah. Right.
No, the thing is I'm a firm believer in engaging with the audience no matter what, no matter where it is. If it's in this room, if it's outside in that parking lot, if it's in McDonald's drive-thru, whatever you want to do, just let me know. I'm here to entertain.
And we are back, baby! Yeah! On the radio now. Been watching stage now. We just had a couple of kick-ass performances, on-demand requests like that, which I'll be honest, Crash and I were talking about it. Never in all of our years have we ever had any band come in and go, so what do you guys want to hear? Never. It's always been a predetermined set because you guys have to play tonight, so you know, you're back on the road. This is your first official plugged-in, first American show tonight, so you're ready to go. I'm like, thank you very much.
You guys missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, acoustically here, and if you're listening online, you should check that out. We've got more to come, but that was an amazing voice we've never seen before.
No. And when I heard something, it was right off the bat, somebody back in the ladies and gentlemen, you were like, all right, I like that. We're going to tell you what, we got one more track, we're going to come back, we're going to chat with the guys about tonight's show, what's been happening with the band, and get some live performance for those of you here on.
Stuff like that, which is like, I don't think there's an American way to say that. Like,
No pressure.
You guys are still around? Wait, 13? I listened to you guys 13 years ago. Yeah, whatever. So it's like crazy. Like in Australia, it was even more insane. It was just. So going from Europe to Australia was like, obviously going from winter to summer.
Oh yeah,
but like even the fans in Australia were like different. You know?
We can, in Florida, believe it or not, we get kind of get shunned a little bit when it comes to band routes because we're way down here sometimes. So we can kind of relate in a sort of way. But when you talk about Australia, I mean, that's how many bands you get a chance to experience that. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So, and the band has never been there, so that was like they were waiting, 27 million years. And man, I came out of the womb, man. Like,
yeah,
you guys.
They slapped me on the butt and said, "You're gonna hear slap on me."
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I met this girl a couple of years ago.
Stand up.
About 2 years we dated. We moved in together, and I moved out about 3 months ago.
Oh wow.
We're still together, but the kids are driving me.
Man, if only I knew how to whistle.
What's
That would be
70?
awesome.
What's 40 grand?
Do you have any specific songs that you'd like to do on air on this festival versus worldwide when I heard that?
You're on.
It's all.
We're not on there?
We are on the air right now.
We're on there now.
Yeah.
The previous ones were not.
We're always live.
Always, yes.
I gotcha.
So everybody still got their clothes on. So
These guys are live right now, right?
Yeah.
great AJ Crash. We are in the Golden Diving Source Theater, powered by our friends at Replay Guitar Exchange with Saliva, who are in town tonight. We were just talking while Fury the Dead Man was playing about their just coming back from pretty much touring around the rest of the world, everywhere from Australia to Germany, the language barriers, the cold, which typically, because I'll be with you, I'm like thinking, well, if I'm going this time of the year in Europe, what's it going to be like? Because I've only been over a couple times, and when I went, it was always August, and it was either, once I went, it was 70, 60, 70, the next time I went, it was 50, and they were talking about snow at night, so you never know what you're going to prepare for, but we were talking about fans and the difference of, how they respect at shows and what they do. I think one of the strangest things I'd ever seen is when I went over to the Reading Festival, how like here in America it's pat down, everything is really just stringent, you can't get away with anything. We walk into the Reading Festival, people are carrying pallets of Foster's oil cans on their head, and as you walk through, they have big giant bales of hay, and you can take the straw with you, and at night people would literally make small bonfires there. And keep in mind, this is 15 years ago. Maybe they've all lost their minds like the rest of America now, and they would burn the whole place down. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is completely a different concert vibe than anything. And I'd never seen that. I'd never read it before. It was just a unique way of experiencing it. So with fans, when you get a show, I know here in America, it could be hot or cold. But you said so far, going around the rest of the world, it's just been really rabid fans. And been like, hey, man, the embrace has had to feel really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's nothing against, these fans are better than this, not like that. They're just, I don't know. I mean,
I think it's just because their exposure is so much more limited. Because
they don't get
in Europe, because depending on where you are, you may have 5 terrestrial radio stations that cover an entire country, and that's what it is. It's not every city has their own radio station. So thanks to the internet now, everybody has much more exposure to the songs and the music, so it's a little bit easier for them. But they are. I mean, in some cases, some of these countries are starved because they just never think you're going to be there, and all of a sudden, here you are. Why are you here? We know how sheltered we are. Why would you come? So it's gotten pretty cool. It's like you're coming to the rescue, man.
It was awesome. We had a great time. Wayne got the flu. It was good times. Yeah.
The European flu.
Good times right there.
It's a difference, right?
He loved it.
It's like a badge of honor. The European flu. All right, Saliva is here. We are going to take a break. We're going to come back, get a live performance. So if you're listening, awesome. You're going to hear it. If you've been watching on the stream, keep it up. Thanks again to Saliva for coming in. Thank you guys for being here. It is Good Times and a special edition live band Friday with 98 Rock.
Tampa Bay.
How's married life?
It's good. We hit like a little kind of rough patch once we have babies, trying to navigate that, and I mean, it changes everything. Like people tell you, but you don't realize until you're actually in the thick of it. I'm so good, but thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So that was I'd say probably like the first year. It was like the first year of marriage all over again. Yeah. Just like to figure out
On the air, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Is always okay with you guys?
Always stuff on
Be doing that here in just a few seconds. We're going to do that live on the FM, right? So how many of you have seen Saliva live before? 2 people, sweet, awesome.
Well, it was fun because
Oh man, that was such a fun show. Dude, I tell you what, Live Nation rocks. Anytime you do a Live Nation show, they're always just packed with fun. That was good.
You guys, and people don't realize that you guys, you have good memories when it comes to memorable shows. And so a lot of people think, oh, they'll never remember this one show that I was at back in, Ohio.
You have to test me. I remember a lot. I can remember a lot of shows, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things I don't remember after the show, but
exactly
the show.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Things could be worse. Could wake up looking like that guy.
Yeah. Or at least feeling
got half woken.
Yeah, it's always entertaining. We'll have bands sometimes when they come in, and it'll be a tight date, so they'll have had a show the night before, and they'll come in. And it was one of our 4th of July shows years ago, and I can't remember for the life of me. Default was one of the bands. And the lead singer of that band had his birthday party the night before, right? So they had a huge bash after the show. And we were sitting backstage, getting ready to do the interview, and he was sitting there, and he had his head in his hands. I'm like, "Are you all right?" He goes, "Man, no, it was my birthday last night." And he goes, he goes, honestly, I remember showing up But other than that, all I remember is getting nudged in the coffin on the tour bus this morning, and the guy going, "Hey man, we're here. You gotta hop out, do a quick interview, and go back to bed if you want." So he's sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can eat?" No, I'm good. I'm good. I've got my drink. Everything's fine. So we're doing the interview, and I want to say, I think they were out and they were opening up for Nickelback. And one of the guys comes over and right in the middle of the interview and grabs them and goes, "Dude!" And we're like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Hey," he goes, "Dude, you don't remember anything about last night, dude?" He's like, "Dude, I got nothing." He's like, "You had a tablecloth as a cape, and you jumped off the bar." Keep in mind, they went to like a Texas Roadhouse kind of place, okay? This wasn't even a bar, all right? And he goes right into a table full of people, man. They threw us out. It was kick ass. And he's like, "I don't remember." He goes, "I'm sore." He goes, "Oh yeah, you're sore. You hit the table flat. It's everywhere." So he's like, "Okay." He goes, "Listen, we got to finish this interview, and then after, can you fill me in or whatever?" He goes, "Yeah, man, it's cool, it's cool." And then one other guy goes, "Hey, there's a big tray of collard greens in the back. Get some of that. You're gonna feel like a new man." So he's like, "All right, cool." So we finished off the interview, and then he got on stage like 2 hours later, like nothing had ever happened.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm just thinking, anytime chunks are coming off the stage, it's just going to shower the front row like a Gallagher show from the 80s. It's going to be brilliant.
The lyrics that night is like, "Wasted last night."
Oh. It's fun because when you get to see bands having a good time on the road together and knowing that they're hanging out together and everybody's getting along, and that was just one of those things where I'm going, oh, because I just saw it in the middle of a Texas Roadhouse, jumping off the bar into a table full of unsuspecting people like, "I'm Superman!"
That's awesome.
Good times.
How's writing been? Have you been looking into writing any music?
New stuff?
Yep.
We're practically almost done. We're just in mixing stages right now, really, on a new record.
Yeah, been listening on the drive over.
Yeah.
How's the feel of it? Can you describe anything that any topical stuff on there, or anything that you could share with us?
Just rock, man.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
Some lyrically some things I'm listening to, and I'm like, what the hell is that? What am I trying to die or something? What am I doing? There's some of that stuff, but
Some people don't realize that not when people write music, they're not only writing about their lives, but they're seeing visions and seeing scenes, and then they put it into songs. So it's not necessarily about
third party too, which is like it's kind of how people relate to stuff. So
Yeah.
But I don't know.
when do we get a listen to some of that stuff? Anyway, when are you going to be throwing that at us?
The new stuff?
Yeah.
Man.
What is that process?
Probably July. I think it's going to come out in July. So singles, but they're trying to get a single out in April. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
hopefully it's the right one. We did do. We released a cover of Eminem's "Lose Yourself" a few months ago, and it's at like 1.5 million on Spotify right now. So
Nice.
it's doing pretty good. So
you guys on the web right now are getting some information that we didn't even know that was happening.
Go check that one out, man. That'll be on the new record as well, but we released that as a. I could have put something out.
36.
There's been a lot of interesting covers from a lot of different bands in different directions where they cross genres, where you wouldn't think that a band like you would touch any Eminem stuff, but it sounds great.
Ain't easy, man.
Yeah.
Easy.
Here we go, everybody.
Here we go.
Tampa. Give your career a boost with one of Troy's one-year graduate programs offered online in a flexible format. Do what you love and be great at it. That's the Trojan Warrior spirit. Visit troy.edu/fasttrack. Apply by March 9th to begin classes this term.
98 Rock. Auto accident? Call Culpepper Curlin. Aggressive, tenacious, Culpepper Curlin. Or visit our website at ckfirm.com. Culpepper Curlin.
We are doing it up from the Golden Diamond would happen in the morning, but sometimes we got to work our schedules around, and frankly, we're all a little more awake at this time of the day. Crash, AJ, Big Rig here, and Ian with us, Saliva in the house.
We just got some inside information of music coming from them, so if you're not watching online, maybe you ought to check that out, because we're getting inside stuff the entire time we've been here. Right?
Exactly, that's the thing. 98rock.com, where you can watch the stream live. Now, for those of you that have had to work, and you've been listening, and you've been waiting, live performance from here in the studio, it's always
I hear a voice say, don't be so blind. It's telling me all these things that you would probably hide. Am I your one and only desire? Am I the reason you breathe? Am I the reason you cry? Always, 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 always. And I just can't live without you. I love you, I hate you, I can't get around you. And I breathe you, I taste you, I can't live without you. I just can't take anymore, it's like a solitude. I guess that I'm out the door, now I'm done with you. I'm done with you. And I feel like you don't want me around. I guess I'll pack all my things, I guess I'll see around you. And I breathe you, taste you, I can't live without you. I just can't take it anymore, it's like a solitude. I guess that I'm out the door, now I'm done with you. And I love you, hate you, I can't live without you. And I wrap my head around your heart. Why would you take my world apart? Always, always, always. And I see the blood all over your hands. Does it make you feel more like a man? Is it all just a part of your plan? The pistol shaking in my hands, and all I hear is the sound. And I love you, I hate you, I can't live without you. And I breathe you, taste you, I can't live without you. I just can't take it anymore, it's like a solitude. I guess that I'm out the door, now I'm done with you. And I love you, hate you, I can't live without you. And I love you, hate you, I can't live without you. I just can't take it anymore, it's like a solitude. I pick myself off the floor, now I'm done with you. Always, always, always. Thank you.
In the house, Golden Dinosaurs Performance Theater here at 98 Rock, as presented by Replay Guitar Exchange. Awesome. Now, for those of you listening, the show is tonight down at Ferg's in St. Pete, their concert courtyard they have there. So it's you, it's lit, it's Puddle of Mud. I know there's some other local acts that are going to be opening up. Now, we were talking earlier, is this your first date with with the Trifecta bands?
It's just,
or is this just a one-off show?
Yeah,
So it's just a one-off show.
Yeah. And then we're doing Daytona Bike Week tomorrow, Main Street. So. Which that's always a fun time.
You know what? Somewhere in America, you'll end up in about a week.
Chaps, man.
Dude, and you're and Josh, is Josh still in here? I think this coming week.
He said he was going.
He is.
Yeah,
This is the wildest week of the 2 weeks. This is the one where it is.
He already left. He was like, bye. Punch the card out.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's already 2:30, so you got Josh out the door. So again, there are tickets for the show tonight. I know it's on our events calendar at 98rock.com if you wanted to go there and get the link. Gonna be a fun time. So
yeah, it's gonna be great.
We're gonna get back into tunes here. If you're watching on the stream, keep watching because we're gonna keep going. We'll come back with everybody else in just a couple of minutes. Special edition live band Friday from right here, the Golden Diamond Source Performance Theater, powered by Replay Guitar Exchange. All right. So we got a sweep here, some songs. Do we want to do photos with everybody out front? Absolutely. And then that way, so once we wrap up, you guys can
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So, yeah, 8 years this year in September. Wow. Crazy. I know, I was talking about that. I have a meeting with the American president in 2 weeks. And I was like, so I'm like going through and like fucking writing down, like, holy shit, I've been doing this fucking years. Wow. Like, I just kind of like, I'm like, insane.
Yeah, so we'll get the guys and we'll get everybody's photos because I don't want to rush through that at the end because I know with them having to do their sound check and stuff, I want to be able to help them.
All right, you guys, if you want to come with me, we'll line you up here and then you'll be able to come back inside.
Yep, and you'll just come right back to your seat. So if you want to leave your stuff here, that's fine. We'll get your photo. And I think Rachel's going to have a special surprise for you out there as well. So we'll see that here in a couple of minutes.
Nice little break from usual shit. I'm not mad about it. I have beers in my fridge.
Well, we're gonna have beers later.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, okay, so I can do this for a little bit, and then do some emails, and then come back, and then go back, and then come back.
Aaron's picking it all up. I said, that might be picking it all up. Cool. Well, there. The only one I was afraid of was when Chris came in. Oh, yeah. He's the only one calling up the block.
I know, I saw you kept looking over here, and I was like, fuck, am I touching something?
She doesn't even have to squat or anything.
I literally was just like, you already touched the wall, so I didn't know what you were looking at.
When am I not scared?
It's true. It's true.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have any squat.
But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, God. I've known him. Love it.
No, what are you about to say?
Oh, no. I've known him for 10 years. Hey there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. I'm in my 30s. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in 30s. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. Thank you. Or in the upper
That's going to be awesome. That's right.
No, I'm making sure happy anniversary.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, do a station one real quick. Can we do one real quick?
Yes, you can. Cool. Yeah, whatever.
Right after this.
Take a shot right here. Wrap up, right? The word is
I'm not sure what's going to go Yeah, it's not a dough. It's too tight, but yeah, I don't know about the other line.
Just like that.
It's fun. This is a lot better than going to work. You did a pretty good job. It's all right. That's what they keep telling me, man. As long as they keep giving me a check, I guess I'm good. That's right. Hey, there you go. That's good. Got things to do, got places to be, got a face to be rocked. We got about a minute 30. This will be a quickie little break, and then we'll have 2 more songs, and then we'll stop down. You know what? Rolling it out live from the Gold and Diamond Source Performance Theater here at Nutty Rock. Guitar Exchange, and it has been a very, very, very fun Friday. I mean, this is, you know, it was funny because we're talking about it's better than being at work. I mean, this is work for us, but this is the kind of cool stuff we like to share with you guys because this is the kind of stuff money can't buy, you know. And I'm sure for you, it's a little bit of relief, a little less pressure.
Chick-fil-A could buy it though,
right?
You guys had me at Chick-fil-A. I was like, all right, we're going.
Easiest rider to fill ever. That was it. It was like, really? That's it? Okay, cool. You guys are in. We're good. We got one right next door. I'll walk over. So and they even let us have the bag, man. We got the bag that keeps them hot.
My kids are like, Dad, you gonna bring us lunch today? Nope, going to Tampa. Can't do it.
I'm having Chick-fil-A, so I'm sorry, kids. Saliva here with us. We're gonna do another. They're here in town tonight to perform with Puddle of Mud and Litz. They're doing a one-off show down there. It's wrapped around the Grand Prix. St. Pete Grand Prix, of course, is starting today and rolls through the whole weekend. So it's going to be real busy in downtown St. Pete, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, pack your patience when you're driving.
That's it. Pack your patience. Get there early and be ready to go.
Yeah.
Live from the stage here in the Gold and Diamond Source Performance Theater, it is Saliva Live now.
dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues in life to pay. Well, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know everybody says you got to lose to know how to win. After my life symbols written pages, living love from fools and from sages. You know it's true. And all the fears they come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the air, sing for the light, sing for the tear. Sing with me, it's just for the day. Maybe tomorrow, good love take you away. Yeah. Come on, Wayne. Tampa, Florida, you guys want to sing this with me? You say, sing with me, sing for the air. Sing with me, it's just for the day. Maybe tomorrow, good love take you away. Yeah. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Dream until your dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Dream until your dream come true. Dream on, 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 yeah. Sing with me, sing for the air. Sing with me, it's just for the day. Maybe tomorrow, good love take you away. Yeah, yeah. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you so much. Look at that smile on his face, like, yeah, no big deal. I know. that was incredible. Fantastic. Job well done. It is a special edition live band Friday from the Golden Diamond Source Performance Theater here at 98 Rock, along with Replay Play Guitar Exchange. It's Crash, it's AJ, it's me, Big Rig.
It's been a pleasure to have you guys, and I know it's a tight schedule today. They are off to St. Pete in a short bit for their show tonight. Before you go, though, because we were talking off air about new album, which is recorded, so you go into the final mix down process, which usually takes, they usually like to have a single ready in the next couple of months, something to put out. So we'll be getting that, I'm sure. And obviously, you guys are very savvy on social media, too, so I'm sure you keep everybody in play. And do you leak some stuff out on occasion, let fans kind of know, give a little teaser, that kind of thing? If they let you, because I know it gets a little bit worried. So, don't want to share too much. Don't want to go
sometimes. I mean, you know,
I always like that. Give you a 20-second teaser of some meat and some potatoes of what you got coming. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we might do that tonight. You never know.
Hey, you know, you got the technology with you.
There you go.
You got it. You were just talking about listening to it. It's like, hey, what the label don't know. Sorry, guys, hit the wrong button. Don't know what we were doing, but it is. Now, as far as for the rest of the tour, because I know you guys kick things off tonight, what's the next few months hold?
We're just doing, he and I are just doing some unplugged stuff in markets. It's going really well, actually. You know, and we're doing some more weekend. The summer's getting pretty booked.
Yeah.
I think we might do like a summer of mud tour or something with Puddle and Trapped and Ant Farm. They were talking about some tour like that.
That's a nice jam of bands right there.
We'll see. I mean, if everyone can,
right on,
you know, get on the same page, I'd love to do it. I mean, I love doing tours like that.
Well, you're with Puddle and Night, so get those contract signs and get going, guys. Get the checks rolling in here and get this thing moving. Well, it was a pleasure. Everybody, again, Saliva. Yeah. And have so much fun and chill and just, you know, get to know bands better, you know, get to know the story of what's really going on. So it's a pleasure to have you guys in.
Man, this was awesome.
Thanks for being here, guys. We'll come back and more of your Shut Up and Rock for the afternoon with me, the Big Rig. The rest of the day is none of your rocks into your weekend.
No. Yeah, my bedtime was
Right. Anybody who does not have